What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing the creative decks, competitive decks that I like to test around with. This will be episode 3, I believe. So we'll get on to a hero variant that I worked with a couple, probably around 6 months ago, maybe a little longer than that. I worked around with it. I liked it, but things have changed now, so I can go back to it now. I feel like there's a little more consistency with it. But I'll just go over it and talk with you guys. It's not a standard E-Hero build at all. It's not even mainly E-Heroes. There's 4 E-Heroes. So, run 1 Stratos, obviously, in any deck that has heroes in it. And 3 Neos Alias, because they are pretty good. So, next we have 3 Diamond Dudes. I like Diamond Dude a lot. The effect is pretty good. And then we have 2 Destiny Hero Malicious. So then we got 3 Deep Sea Divas. Pretty good. Works well with all the Destiny heroes. But then here we go where you might be kind of confused. So we have 2 Gisky Diviner. If you don't know what Gisky Diviner does is you can look at you can declare 1 card name, and if the top card of your deck is said card name, you get to add to hand for free. So I run 2 of those. 2 Summoner Monks because we have a bunch of level 4s. Here we have somewhat of a tech choice. 2 Mist Valley Falcons. Now, I'll probably move it down to just 1. It's good at 1 for now, but I tested out with 2. It worked alright, but sometimes I just didn't need it in hand. But it is another level 4 for a Summoner Monk to bring out. Now we got spells. So, first of all, you can see here we got 3 Convulsion Natures. If you don't know what Convulsion does, it flips your deck on top. So you can see your cards that you're drawing, you can see your opponent's cards that they're drawing, and so that also explains why I run Gisky Diviner. So next we have 2 Archfiend's Oath. This does exactly the same thing as Gisky Diviner, except you have to pay 500, and it's only once per turn. Same with Gisky Diviner, but it's still pretty good. I only run 2. Then we run 3 Pod Dualities. Obviously, if you flip over a Pod Duality with Destiny Hero Diamond Dude, you get the effect, so you'll be able to, next turn you'll be able to, after you draw, look at the top 3 cards and add another one to hand, and you can still use another Pod Duality after that. And you get the special summon. It's pretty good. By the way, this is the new format, so the September 1st ban list is in effect for this deck. So just for you guys' reference. So we have 3 Destiny draws. Kind of good when there's Destiny heroes involved, and very good draw power. We have 3 Miracle Fusions. Now, my testing, I kind of want to maybe bump it down to 2. And I only have 1 Super Poly right now, and so I'm thinking about taking this one out and putting, once I find another Super Poly in for, to make it 2 Super Polys. But for now, it's at 3 Miracle Fusions. So, I mean, if you do get to Destiny Hero Diamond Dude it, you do get to go through and special summon your fusion. 1 Super Poly for now. 1 is enough. So, then we got Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn as the staples. No Dark Hole. Dark Hole is actually in the side. But it might be making way to the front or in the main deck, depending on what I switch out and all that stuff. So the traps right now is what I was testing out this weekend. I tested out safe zones with the what's his face, the Falcon, the Mist Valley Falcon. They worked alright. Half the time I never got to see the Falcon when I had safe zone, and vice versa. But Safe Zone is a good card, but I'll probably think about taking these out for either Solemn Warnings or a Solemn Judgment at least, or maybe a Dark Hole. It's a really loud plane coming over going over my head. Then we have two Convulsion chains. It's pretty good in the deck. Stops a lot of things from happening, and I enjoy it very well if they like synchro or exceed their Phoenix chain monster. If I have Falcon, I can bounce back the chain and set it again, which is very useful. I got to do that a couple times, a lot more than I got to use Save Some. So then we have two Mind Crush because we get to, when we do have Convulsion out, we do get to see what they're drawing. If they draw something, anything that you don't want, you can Mind Crush it. But Mind Crush is also being tested. It's alright, and I like it, but it's not, I don't think it's fast enough, and so I'm kind of considering taking it out for some things. And then one Mirror Force. Yeah, I could go to 2 if I'd like, but for now, that's what I want. So the extra deck is not complete. I have to get the rest of the stuff as I try to pull out, and the phone is ringing a lot, and so someone will pick it up. The extra deck is it gonna ring again? I really hate that. It must be a telemarketer because no one's picking it up. So basically, the extra deck is very difficult because you run the possibilities to exceed, to fusion, and to tune. So you just have to pick out what you really want to do in the deck. Do you want to fuse more, or do you want to exceed more? Do you want to synchro more? So I'm trying to figure out how to balance it. It's not complete yet. It's not 15 cards yet. So one, the Shining. Not one. There's another one somewhere. Wherever it is, it should be. There he is. We have two Shinings actually. I like the Shining a lot. Very useful. And other dudes. We have two Absolute Zeros. Absolute Zeros are pretty much required in this because I do run quite a few waters, things like that. One Great Wind just because we do have Falcon in there, and it could be useful. It could be more higher attack. The ability's alright, but I also have the Dark Hero. I don't have it yet, but it's in here as a one of, and a one of the Gaia. Now he could be taken out if I choose, so just keep that in mind. So next, we'll go to Exceeds. Why do I have this? How do I have this main? Okay. Anyways, the main deck will probably run 2 Utopia. I just don't have any other ranked 4s. So this will be a Blade Armor Ninja, and there'll be a Excalibur. I trade away the one I got from the tin. So, but 2 Utopia, 1 Excalibur, and 1 Blade Armor, 1 Gachi Gachi, and a Shockmaster. I actually can bring them out pretty easily with Summoner Monk. If they allow you to keep your monster for 1 turn, you'll if you have a Summoner Monk in hand, you'll be able to bring out Shockmaster pretty easily. So I like the ability, I like the effect. Synchro-wise, we have Mistworm. You can go level 9 pretty quickly. Colossal Fighter. What's not in here, which I haven't just brought out of the binder, is Stardust, Scrap Dragon, and I believe Cataster are the main ones. And I believe Gravity War is also in there. I can't remember exactly, because let's see how much we got here. That's 6. That's 6 up there's a 12. Plus the Excalibur, and so we have 1 more space. I think I'd put Gravity Warrior in instead of Cataster, or I could take out Utopia or a Gaia. I'm not sure yet. So, anyways, guys, that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, thumbs up, all that kind of stuff. So, peace out, and have a great day.